Geico asks, how would you love a chance to save some money on insurance? Of course you would. And when it comes to great rates on insurance, Geico can help. Like with insurance for your car, truck, motorcycle, boat, and RV. Even help with homeowners or renters coverage. Plus, add an easy-to-use mobile app, available 24-hour roadside assistance, and more, and Geico is an easy choice. Switch today and see all the ways you could save. It's easy. Simply go to geico.com or contact your local agent today.
Your home equity. It could be an untapped opportunity instead of an untouchable asset. Introducing HomeTap. HomeTap is an investor, not a lender. They give you cash in exchange for a share of your home's future value. Use it to pay off debt, make renovations, fund a business, or just live a better life. There's no interest or monthly payments to worry about. HomeTap. Get more from home ownership. Get more from life. Subject to eligibility, terms and conditions apply. Visit HomeTap.com to apply in minutes. That's HomeTap.com.
Hey, it's Miles. Thank you guys for listening to the Men's Room Daily Podcast.
Have you heard our newest podcast? It's called The Greatest Story Never Told.
Download it today on radio.com. Be sure to subscribe. New episodes are uploaded every Tuesday at noon.
Unfortunately, what you're about to hear is real. The members of this radio program are simply not that bright, or what some people would call educated. They are merely stupid. They're not trying to offend anyone on purpose. And all have played doctors on TV. You have been warned and are cordially invited to join the party. This is the Men's Room.
Forget it, man, and get with the countdown. Get with the countdown. Shake this square world and blast off for Kicksville. The trippers, the grasshoppers, the hip ones, all gathered in secrecy and flying high as a kite.
This is the Men's Room with Miles and Thrill. You know what they say, shake your radio more than 3 times, and you're playing with it. You're listening to the Men's Room.
And away we go. Welcome to season 15, episode number 3,370. Along with Steve the Thrill Hill, the Ted Smith, and Mike Hawk. Hey, two, hi, the Men's Room. On tap today, once again, we play Big Dummy. Ted's Meat and Potatoes get you ready for a sad and lonely Thanksgiving dinner. We will play Profile This, plus headlines, the Men's Room Shot of the Day, fun with listener emails, and everyone's favorite TV Time with Ted. Click, clock, driggity, drug. All right, here we go. Connecticut man charged with getting naked and humping a tree in his neighbor's backyard. Meanwhile, a Florida woman makes 2-year-old smoke THC because apparently being a mom in Florida is hard. Couple moves into new home and finds $25,000 in coins previous owner left behind. Another woman moves into her new apartment and a human organ was quite the find. Ooh. And a mayor apologized after a Christmas light display downtown looks like a penis. Actually, many penises. That is all coming on today's very special episode of The Men's Room.
And now, here's the question.
Hola, bitches. Good day to you and yours. Today is the day that we play Big Dummy, the game show that rewards you for your stunning ignorance. And here's how it works. You call us, we will spin... Oh, they're early. We will spin the category wheel, and then we'll ask you a question from that category. But here's where Big Dummy separates itself from your average, more reputable game show. We will continue to ask you questions until you get one right. Because, as always, we want you to leave here smarter than you showed up. So far this year, our biggest dummy has been the lovely and talented Jason, who lives by the motto Carpe Diem, and found a way to answer 15 consecutive questions wrong. Can you do better? Of course you can. Everyone else has. So give us a call, and off we go on Big Dummy.
Be a contestant, play Big Dummy, call 206-421-ROCK. Like the Men's Room on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Men's Room Live. And send those emails to the Men's Room at KISW.com.
Geico asks, how would you love a chance to save some money on insurance? Of course you would. And when it comes to great rates on insurance, Geico can help. Like with insurance for your car, truck, motorcycle, boat, and RV. Even help with homeowners or renters coverage. Plus, add an easy-to-use mobile app, available 24-hour roadside assistance, and more, and Geico is an easy choice. Switch today and see all the ways you could save. It's easy. Simply go to geico.com or contact your local agent today.
Everything is better electrified. like the guitar, toothbrushes, or cars. And Hyundai has a wide range of electrified vehicles, including the first ever Tucson and Santa Fe plug-in hybrid EVs. You can use electric when you want it or gas when you need it. It's your journey. Evolve it beyond the pump in the 2022 Tucson or Santa Fe plug-in hybrid EVs. Visit your nearest Hyundai dealer or learn more at HyundaiUSA.com. Only available in select states. Call 562-314-4603 for complete details.
Take the next step toward the career you want, be it business, cybersecurity, healthcare, or more. UMGC can help you get there. No application fee when you apply by August 31st. Visit umgc.edu, certified to operate by Chev.
The shenanigans continue. This is the Men's Room with Miles and Thrill. 99.9 KISW.
On the toes and away we go. Welcome to season 15, episode number 3,370. What a large and in charge program we have for you today.
You think so?
Guaranteed future repeat. Hell yeah, the head chef's back. Ted's Meat and Potatoes.
Oh, that is good news.
So hungry for Thanksgiving dinner. I'm already thinking about it. Do I have this? Have I bought my stovetop stuffing? Have I bought my bag of potatoes? I already bought my bag of pre-made turkey gravy powdered mix.
All right, that's fair.
Powdered mix.
Well,
Yeah, the little McCormick pack.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll put a little turkey stock in there, mix it up.
Look at you.
It'll be close enough. You know what I'm saying? Like certain things I go all in on.
Such
as far
as?
as mashed potatoes.
Okay.
Scratch mashed potatoes.
See, I make my stuffing, but I ain't messing with potatoes.
Really?
Exactly.
Nah.
No.
Well, actually, I don't cook any of it, so, whatever.
But Thanksgiving dinner bonanza coming up. Yeah, exactly. It's all good. I mean, look, man, everybody likes
I will do the
different
dishes.
things.
That's the thing. Like, look, if you're willing to cook all this crap all day, because I was even saying, like, hey, man, we can pre-order a lot of this. Like, nope. The turkey, yes. Everything else can be homemade. So, well, okie doke.
Yeah. But I'm telling you what, I'm fired up for Thanksgiving dinner. My favorite holiday by far. So we're going to talk a little Thanksgiving dinner coming up with the head chef and Ted's Meat and Potatoes. And today is the day we play the game known as Big Dummy. It's an easy game to play. We spin the category wheel. You are either playing for Team Sober or Team Not Sober. We have a two-way tie in 2020 on our biggest dummies. That would be Jesse and Jason. It took them 16 questions to get one correct. Last time we played the game, we had a contestant go up to 50.
Up to not quite a winner.
Almost tied the biggest dummy. So we'll try not to do that today. Now,
yeah.
Every time we do play the game known as Big Dummy, we do a little men's room poll. Last week, in the spirit of the holidays, a lot of different companies are coming out with things that smell like different things. Some company came out with a list of, it was a candle that basically smelled like all the things of 2020.
Yes.
And I want to say it started with like banana bread or whatever because people were cooking at home.
Right.
And then it goes into
sourdough.
Right. The smell of like antibacterial soap. And it ends with a smell of Joe Tiger, which was like, bad cologne and
and meth.
Right. And then, of course, we have Gwyneth Paltrow, who has her candle, who smells like this. We have Yule logs that smell like KFC.
Right.
We have candles that smell like handbags and shoes that are too expensive for you to buy. All these different things. So we came up with a hypothetical. You got to buy a candle. You got to burn the entire candle. So what does it smell like? Does it smell like a shower fart? Does it smell like Gwyneth Paltrow, burnt hair, or a wet farm animal? Now, believe it or not, for three of these, the voting was pretty close. In last place, burnt hair.
Really?
15% of you said, you know what? I don't want anything to smell like burnt hair.
That's fair.
But I'll pick that. 16% said shower fart. 18% said wet farm animal.
No.
In second place. Overwhelmingly, 50% of you said, I want my house to smell like Gwyneth Paltrow.
But not Gwyneth Paltrow specifically.
No, a certain part
Her
of Gwyneth
hoo-ha.
Paltrow. Yeah, that's what the candle smells like.
But I believe that one is actually, available.
Oh, it is. No, you can buy
That
it.
one
Yeah,
actually
smells like her
exists.
goop.
You can actually buy it right now and get it in time for the holidays.
Even if you say goop backwards, it goes poog.
Yeah, it smells like her goop.
It does. Yeah.
That is her website, right?
Yeah, it is goop.
Yeah, it's goop. That's where you get it if you want it.
You know it's
Okay.
quality when it's goopy.
This time around on our men's room poll, we got a hell of a video. I think TMZ first posted it yesterday afternoon. It was a guy who was doing, quote, a video shoot for like a Wu-Tang memorial. Either way, he had a flamethrower, jumps up on top of an ice cream truck, starts spraying this thing. A bus goes by, it stops at a light. He jumps on the bus and starts spraying everything. And we thought to ourselves, where in the hell do you get a flamethrower?
Turns out Tesla makes one we know.
Exactly. Ted, you said, as far as a flamethrower goes, Yeah, you know what? You're not really too intimidated by the flamethrower as
opposed to a gun? No.
Yeah, you know, and we look.
Disagree.
I ain't no marshmallow.
I can be shot and I can live.
Sure.
I can show you the bullet hole. I can show you all that. But if I've been burned severely, that never goes away. You know, that's one of those things where, like, dude, what happened to you?
Like, you have to show someone your bullet wound. We know if you suffered a bad burn.
I know a lot of people that have been burned.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know too many that have been shot.
Okay, all right, fair
I
enough.
feel like you guys are going.
home.
Yeah.
It's the mentality.
Hollywood lies. Getting shot is horrible.
I'm telling you, it's the mentality of the person. Like, the gun has been established in the U.S. as this gives me the upper hand. I might not have any intention of shooting you. I just want your money, or I want your TV, or whatever it is you're going to steal. And this is understood. It's almost like, look, I'm not happy about this, but I understand what's going on, right? The flamethrower, that tells me this guy, this person, they want to use the flamethrower.
And not only that.
Because that's just goddamn
in
crazy.
all honesty, you know, I'm going to my car, someone comes up to me and goes, hey, turn around. And what is that? It's a flamethrower. No, it's not. Yes, it is a flamethrower. Prove it.
Right.
I'm going to need them to turn it on and show me that thing actually works.
I don't want them to.
Before I'm going to get intimidated. I don't know if I believe it or not yet, because until yesterday in that video, I'm not sure I've ever seen any civilian out there, not a movie character. Maybe the Army has these things.
Action Jackson, man.
Well, Action Jackson's a movie character.
I know he is. And again, the greatest line in cinematic history.
How do you like your ribs? Right.
How do you like your ribs? And then he cooked his ass.
Yeah.
But I thought to myself, in all the movies I've seen, a lot of times the bad guy gets shot. Maybe they get stabbed. That one still looked the worst to me.
Okay. So today, we're just going to ask
say
you.
that video is awesome. I'm watching it again.
Yeah. Which would you not want to deal with? All right. Here are your selections. So you got a person with either a gun, which we know what a gun could do, a knife, a flamethrower, or a crossbow. Now, crossbow to me says that you're nuts. For some reason, even more past the flamethrower, crossbow guy scares the living hell out of me for some reason. We know people who have been stabbed. Not that that's a great thing to happen to you. Yes, you can obviously pass that way. Ted, you had a buddy who got stabbed?
He did.
Over a sandwich.
We had a guy that we used to work with. We didn't work with him personally. In our building, though, he worked for one of the companies in our building. We got to know him socially. He worked out at the gym. He worked out a tiny bit. But either way, he was at a wedding and tried to break up a fight at the end of the night. And he got stabbed like 5 or 6 times in the side of his rib cage. And he pulled up his shirt, past his ripped abs, and showed us the fact that he had been stabbed. It was like, dude. He's like, yeah, man, something collapsed, blah, 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 blah.
We used to have an intern that got stabbed twice.
Yeah, exactly. So we know people who have been stabbed, but still the idea of a knife.
I almost got stabbed with a bottle in San Francisco.
Oh, right.
Exactly. But the idea of being stabbed is one of those where you go, oh. I mean, even more so than being shot, when you've been stabbed, it seems like everybody who's been stabbed says the same thing. I got into a fight. I did not realize I was stabbed. And then, a minute later, when the pain hits and the blood starts running down, you realize, oh, God, I've been stabbed.
But to me, it's less the weapon and more about the person who I believe has it, right? So the guy with the gun, I already understand. We got a 50-50 shot. Obviously, if he's going to fire the gun, I lose. But I feel like, look, this is just a means to an end, all right? I can live with that. The guy with the knife, that's a situation like you got to get close to me to stab me, and I'm already in the defensive because you just threatened me with a knife. I get the feeling I might kick your ass. The guy with the flamethrower, just absolutely not. And then the guy with the crossbow, see, unlike the guy with the gun, because any chump might have a gun. It doesn't mean they have good aim. It doesn't even mean they know how to fire it. The crossbow, I'm like, this dude knows he could hit me from 200 goddamn yards away. Like,
yes,
I believe that the guy with the crossbow, even if he gave me a running start, and I hide behind a tree, if I peek, that thing's going to go directly to my eye socket. That's just my belief system.
Mike, have you ever done any type of, because you be the guy, I know not to ask Steve and Ted.
All right.
Have you done any bow hunting in your life?
No hunting, no, but I've done some archery.
Okay, you've done archery.
Yeah.
Right. If you've ever been hunting with a bow, all right, and you've ever gone out with somebody, and I have personally never gotten a deer with a bow. I tried many years as a kid. I moved my way up in the bow world. Started out with a whitetail hunter, moved up to a different one. Then I was pulling a Darden 45-pounder. Like, that was the thing, because now I finally have a bow and arrow that I feel comfortable could actually drop an animal instead of me chasing the damn thing for a mile and having to drag it out of the woods, right? So I'm finally at that level. I never got a deer. My buddy got a deer, though. He was in a different tree stand. He gets this buck. You have no idea how hard it is to pull an arrow out of a carcass. So just the damage.
No, I don't.
I don't.
Just the damage alone.
That'd be a terrible Jeopardy question for me.
Like the doctor goes in, he finds the lead bullet, he takes it out. Hopefully it didn't penetrate any organs or anything like that. It's a procedure. To get an arrow out of somebody is, it's doing the same thing on the way out that it did on the way in.
Look, better than a skin graft, homie. That's all I'm saying.
Until you realize how hard it is to pull that thing out of there.
But that's the doctor's problem. See, I don't care. At that point, I don't care. Like, hey, doc, they pay you good money for this. The flamethrower guy, like, my hair's not going to just grow back because you're a doctor.
I agree with you.
I don't want skin from my butt on my cheek because flamethrower homie came rolling in here and he's goddamn crazy and they couldn't negotiate. And you know how I know? Because he has a flamethrower.
Yes. And that's the difference. I think it's back to the person. Someone is trying to accost you or whatever the deal is. They've got a gun. In my mind, this is the most rational way to do this crime.
That's what I mean. So they're thinking logically in the sense of this is standard protocol for me to have the upper hand.
And it should be, but I think that is the person that you can have a logical conversation with. You know, not the person that believes that certain songs are written about them. You know what I mean? Which is flamethrower guy.
But flamethrower guy has to commit to flamethrowing.
Yes, he does.
Whereas, like, people get shot with guns by accident all the time.
Yeah,
you just got to have a nervous dude with his finger on the trigger. Like, I'm taking, like I do not want to deal with a gun any day.
Okay. All right. Knife guy, I just figure that he is better at hand-to-hand combat.
I don't.
You don't?
I've just never, like, when we first moved to Seattle, and this dude jumps out with his knife, walking with the wife, it's like, bro, this is not going to happen. Because to stab me, you got to get close to me. And we all understand what's going to happen because now I'm pissed. And you already look nervous. I'm going to take the knife, I'm going to gut you, and I'm going to stab your fat friend over there when your buddy's running away.
Right.
And they went across the street. I'm like, right. Now, if he had a gun, I'd be like, here's my wallet.
Okay. So today our men's room poll.
That easy.
That's fair. I've chased off somebody with a knife.
That's what I mean. So, like,
but I had a stick.
Yeah.
Wait, a stick or like a bat?
We should put a stick on here.
It's called the stick. You, like, rub out muscles.
Oh, the stick. Okay.
Oh, really? Yeah. That's not a bad thing to get a hold of. Would you run into your apartment and get that?
Yeah, I walked out to the alley with it.
I thought you had a baseball bat.
That's on the slider.
Okay. I thought you had a knife.
You got a weapon per door.
No,
correct.
Knife's under the mattress?
Knife under the mattress,
That's
hammer.
a machete, right?
Hammer on the fridge.
Seriously?
Goddamn right.
So you're ready in all angles.
You never know.
I know. I'm thinking meat cleaver. I've always been the meat cleaver guy.
Sure.
That's when I grab when my window shattered in my house. I thought somebody was in my house. First thing I did, right hand, meat cleaver. Then I went around opening up everything like, wow, like the shower curtains and stuff. You think, secretly, I wish there was a video of that so I could go back and watch myself.
How silly you look.
Oh, my God.
Screaming into your closet.
Your adrenaline dump. You're fired up.
Oh, totally. You know, moving my head back and forth. Opening up closets like, like I'm a ninja. Like,
Why do we always yell when we do it?
I don't know.
It's not enough to just open the door and have a meat cleaver.
I'd be like, like I know some kind of martial art.
No.
But that's why I got a meat cleaver in my hand.
I know martial arts, so I got a meat cleaver.
I think I grabbed. So our men's room poll, which would you not want to deal with? A person with a gun, a knife, a flamethrower, or a crossbow? It is just that simple. All right, time for the game known as Big Dummy 206-421-ROCK. Steve, who is our first contestant, ready to play the big game.
Ted knows who it is.
James,
welcome to the men's room.
Hola. James, you sober, not sober?
Sadly, I am sober right now at work.
All right, James, welcome to the show.
Don't let that stop you.
Okay, James.
Yeah, right.
Who do you not want to deal with? Person with a gun, knife, flamethrower, or crossbow?
I'm going to have to go with the flamethrower on that one.
All right. Okay.
That's right. Me and James understand what's going on. We like our ribs raw.
Oh, yeah.
All right, James, here is your first question. What state is nicknamed the Sunshine State?
Oh, man. I'm going to just say California. I'm going to go with California on that one. I have no idea.
Florida.
Nope.
It's not Florida?
Nope. Oh, God damn it. I'm sorry. What state is nicknamed the Sunflower State? My bad.
Oh.
Yes, it is the Sunshine State. What is the Sunflower State?
Connecticut. I don't know.
I mean, I know the sun.
I'll give you a hint. It's also a band.
Oklahoma.
Kansas.
Kansas, yeah. Or Oklahoma. You know the band Oklahoma.
Sure.
Thank you, Ted.
All right, what are the flat states?
Yeah. All right. What landmass split into Gondwanaland and Laurasia? What landmass split up into Gondwanaland and Laurasia?
Oh, man. I don't know. I have no clue.
Are you saying the original body that was all together?
Mm-hmm.
What, landmass?
Uh-huh. We have a guy who nicknames himself this.
Pangea?
Pangea. You got it.
Oh, wow.
Nice work.
All right.
Nice work.
Oh, you got that hint.
Science, I got that.
Yeah, you got that. That's all of our strong suits.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, science question. All right, Ted, way to go.
All right, James. People magazine just voted this villain from the movie Black Panther the sexiest man alive.
Oh, I haven't even seen that yet.
That is not a good hint, then.
Okay, how about who's the new sexiest man alive?
Ooh, Ted with a great question.
It's me.
You know what, James? He was in the Creed Rocky sequel.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
he's got the same name as a very famous other person, kind of.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I can't think of his name.
You can't think of Michael B. Jordan?
Mm-hmm. Oh, there it is. Okay.
All right, well, since we're talking about that, Michael B. Jordan was just named People Magazine's Sexiest Man Alive. Who was People Magazine's first Sexiest Man Alive back in 1985? It is an actor, and as a hint, I will say this person notoriously, if they get drunk, they become very anti-Semitic.
Yeah, again, I have no clue.
Mel Gibson.
That is correct, Mel Gibson. You should have heard the clue I gave Miles often.
Question number 5.
He was like, I have no idea.
It's your favorite thing with sugar on top.
Yes. That's all I said, and he goes, oh, Mel Gibson.
Then he also, wasn't he drinking, just swigging a bottle of tequila?
I believe so.
Or like there was an open bottle in the car?
But he did not care, man. All right. Name any of the 4 actors who have won People's Magazine's Sexiest Man Alive twice. Only 4 actors have been named People Magazine's Sexiest Man Alive twice. Name any one of the 4.
Michael B. Jordan.
We got Brad Pitt. We got George Clooney. We have Richard Gere. And inexplicably, Johnny Depp.
The Depp's dead.
Yeah.
Question number 6, James.
Question number 6. Which TV show used The Who's Who Are You as its theme song?
Can you repeat that? Sorry.
Which TV show used The Who's Who Are You as its theme song?
CSI?
Yes, very good. All right,
Well done,
James.
sir. What?
Was it not CSI Miami?
It was CSI originally. CSI
All right.
Miami. They all did a variation of it. But yeah,
Oh, okay.
CSI
All
was
right,
the
all right.
first.
I just always remember redhead dude putting on the glasses.
Oh,
David
of course.
Caruso.
Yes,
Caruso.
David Caruso.
Absolutely. More Big Dummy coming up. 206-421-ROCK.
Geico asks, how would you love a chance to save some money on insurance? Of course you would. And when it comes to great rates on insurance, Geico can help. Like with insurance for your car, truck, motorcycle, boat, and RV. Even help with homeowners or renters coverage. Plus, add an easy-to-use mobile app, available 24-hour roadside assistance, and more, and Geico is an easy choice. Switch today and see all the ways you could save. It's easy. Simply go to geico.com or contact your local agent today.
Everything is better electrified. Like the guitar, toothbrushes, or cars. And Hyundai has a wide range of electrified vehicles, including the first ever Tucson and Santa Fe plug-in hybrid EVs. You can use electric when you want it or gas when you need it. It's your journey. Evolve it beyond the pump in the 2022 Tucson or Santa Fe plug-in hybrid EVs. Visit your nearest Hyundai dealer or learn more at HyundaiUSA.com. Only available in select states. Call 562-314-4603 for complete details.
Take the next step toward the career you want, be it business, cybersecurity, healthcare, or more. UMGC can help you get there. No application fee when you apply by August 31st. Visit umgc.edu, certified to operate by Chev.
The men's room is in progress. 99.9 KISW and KISW HD1 Seattle.
Check out our brand new podcast, Greatest Story Never Told, available now on radio.com. 53 episodes deep. One thing that Mike and Steve and myself all have in common, we were all in the Boy Scouts.
That's correct.
Difference was between Mike and myself, we didn't try to kill a kid like Steve did.
I didn't try to. I just made that option much more reasonable.
He tried to kill a kid and got kicked out of the Boy Scouts of America. Find out more with the Greatest Story Never Told at radio.com. Did you ever almost get kicked out of some place trying to kill somebody, Ted?
No, but I thought the difference between you and Mike is Mike's an Eagle Scout.
He is an Eagle Scout. And I will tell you this, based on the Greatest Story Never Told, you will find out why Mike is an Eagle Scout, because the worst thing that he ever did, or the worst reason he ever got this nickname, it's pretty Eagle Scoutish.
All right.
It's pretty straight and narrow.
Echo.
Right. Compared to Steve and myself, who
I'm sure I had a nickname.
Try to kill somebody. Check out the Greatest Story Never Told at radio.com. In the meantime, the game is Big Dummy. 206-421-ROCK. Who is our next contestant ready to play the big game?
What's up, sleeping bag?
Hello, Justin. Welcome to the men's room.
Ahoy!
Hola! Justin, sober, not sober?
Definitely not sober.
All right. Justin, what are you doing over there?
Just poking a little snot and then drinking some Coors Original.
Did you say puffing some snot? Did I hear you wrong?
Poking snot.
Oh,
he switched the letter.
I see. You gotta be stoned. Oh man, my bad. Hey, Justin, what would you not want to deal with? A person with
Definitely
a gun?
a crossbow.
All right,
there you
that's
go.
not a bad call.
I'm actually an archery shooter, so a guy with a crossbow is hidden very well, and you're never going to see it coming.
Do you have a crossbow?
No, I don't have a crossbow, but I have two compound bows.
Have you ever shot a crossbow before?
I haven't, but I would love to. Oh, wait. Okay, no, I lied. I actually made my own crossbow out of steel and wood in the garage. I have it hanging up, so I've shot my own handmade crossbow, but no real one.
Okay. I'm just curious, because I've shot a bow and arrow my whole life.
You never fired a crossbow?
Never fired a crossbow.
Huh.
I'm assuming it's incredibly accurate.
Well, if you are.
They put scopes on those things.
Yeah, exactly.
Make sure they get it through your eye socket. See, that's what I'm saying.
Yes, I'm with you, Thrill.
But if a guy came at me with a crossbow and a scope on it, I would be less likely to be threatened, because I'm like, this dude needs a scope.
Not for you, though.
Sure.
Right.
Well, if he's
if he was 300 feet away, right.
And then he's still looking through the scope, then maybe you're okay.
I don't know that they go 200 yards, though. I'd be about 100 yards. But still, 100 yards in the thick woods, you're not seeing that guy.
No.
Exactly. Flamethrower, you see him coming because the forest is on fire.
Yeah,
All
you
right.
run the F away.
Here is your question. What cut of beef, often used for hamburger, is also called the 7-bone steak?
Oh.
That's what we call Big Shirley, you know what I'm saying?
I know it's not ribeye, but that's my favorite, so I'm guessing ribeye.
Often used for hamburger. Come on, Miles.
Rump roast?
Chuck.
Chuck.
Oh, yeah. It's always ground chuck.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the guy at work.
Yes, just
Everybody
like the guy
works
at work.
Everybody works with a chuck.
We're just talking
I
about
actually
Chuck
don't work
today.
with anybody, but, you know.
All right, here's your question. Fox News announced this morning that the number of Americans with active coronavirus infections, is it 1, 2, 3, or 4 million?
Yeah, I don't watch the news at all, so I'll just guess the 1 million.
I'll say 4. All right.
You're such a pessimist, Ted.
I am. Sorry.
Jesus.
Well, Chuck's got me in a bad mood.
Because he's all ground up. Found out we ate him last night. I had no idea.
Man, poor Chuck at work right now. He's feeling bad now, Ted. You don't like him.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ground Chuck Berry.
Yeah, ground. All right. Here's your question. How old is a Mexican girl who has a quinceañera?
Quinceañera?
I don't know if I said it right, bro.
I feel like you're putting me in a bad place with this question, Thrill.
Well, it's something they do in Mexico. It's not like a racist thing, dude.
Well, think about significant
No, I
numbers.
wasn't going for racist, but man, what if she's like super young and it's super bad? I don't know.
Well, listen, man, it's okay. It's a birthday celebration.
But it's like if you have a bar mitzvah, whether the kid was good or bad or not, he's 13.
Gotcha. All right, let's go with 12 then.
I'll say 16.
16. How do you know? It's like the sweet 16.
I just figured it wasn't the same as a bar mitzvah.
Are you sure it's
So I
not
figured-
15?
It's 16. I actually looked it up.
Hey,
Are you sure?
Thanks, Ted, for at least
Either way, got it wrong.
Birthday.
Okay.
No, I'm just saying, like,
being wrong.
There because there was a show on MTV called Sweet 16 where these rich kids had parties. But for some reason, I thought Quinceañera was always the year before.
Yeah, the Quinceañera is 15 years old.
Justin, 15 years old.
You dummy.
15. That's where we're not 16.
All right, question 4, Justin.
I said 12.
Quince is 15 in Spanish.
Oh. You know how good my Spanish is?
Uh-oh. When is that Cinco de Mayo?
Me llamo Ted.
What day is that Cinco de Mayo this year?
And I go to Mexico all the time. But that's why I spent a week ordering Marlboro Pinks. Did not find out until my last day there. This dude would just stand behind the counter and smile before I even asked for what I wanted.
A pink stuff will give you the throat cancer.
Marlboro Rosa. He's like, yeah, see. I found out. Oh,
so Michael Douglas smoked.
Yeah.
Throat cancer.
Yeah, I was asking for his wife. All right, your question. What was formed by the 5 robotic lions of the planet Eris?
The 5 robotic lions.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you got to search your memory. What's the only time you've seen 5 robotic lions? From the planet Eris, which I told Ted I misread my own handwriting, and it looked like the 5 robotic lions from the planet Anus.
Man, the best thing I got is Tiger King.
Voltron.
Question 5, Justin.
Uh-oh.
You got
last time I got 6, so I'm doing okay.
All right.
So far, you're smarter than you were last time, see?
Improvement.
There you go. All right, what is the largest measurement? Is it a pinch, a dash, or a smidgen? And believe it or not, they're actual measurements. So a pinch,
a dash, or a smidgen.
Correct. Smidgen.
I think smidgen would be the smallest. I'm going to go with dash.
Bam!
Okay.
Bam!
Good work, man.
You got it, man. Yeah, so a dash is 1/8 of a teaspoon. All right?
Okay.
A pinch is half of a dash. So 1/16 of a teaspoon. And a smidgen is half of, is half of a dash, right? So
pinch is technically like nutmeg.
Half of a pinch.
Or allspice.
Right. So dash, 1/8 of a teaspoon, pinch, half of that, and a smidgen is half of the pinch.
Game is Big Dummy, 206-421-ROCK. Who's our next contestant? Ready to play the big game?
That's why I only have to smidgen a loaf. Hello, Dean. Welcome to the men's room.
Hello.
Hola. Dean, sober, not sober?
Sober.
All right. Welcome to the show, Dean. Dean, men's room poll. Which would you not want to deal with? The person with a gun, knife, flamethrower, or crossbow?
It's a mix between knife and flamethrower, so let's go with knife.
Knife. Okay.
How you like your ribs?
Dean, hopefully you've never had to deal with anyone with any of those, right?
Luckily, no.
Okay, good. Hopefully that streak continues.
It's one of my goals. All right, this furry, aggressive mammal, not Big Shirley, but this furry, aggressive mammal is the only known animal other than humans to be able to both catch the COVID-19 virus and give it to people.
Aggressive furry?
Aggressive and furry. That's a different convention. Aggressive furries.
Let's go with a bat.
Is it those minks?
Minks.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm smiling. It's awful. All those minks died.
Hey, Dean, just so you know, the bat got the bad rap on the COVID. Turns out scientists figured out that it wasn't from the bat after all.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah, it was from the pangolin, right?
Jesus, man.
And
I watched
half
a show on wet markets around the world last night. Had to turn it off.
Don't do it. I said, do not.
It was disturbing.
I made the same mistake. Got about
Were
10
you
minutes.
watching the same
Not
show?
the same one.
All right.
But they've been getting more coverage, and I'm like, what am I watching? I'm uncomfortable.
Right, and they had those
Pangolins.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, man, South Park ruined me.
They got it right again. Meanwhile, bats are like, yeah,
thanks.
Talking all that smack, man.
We got guano.
We told you it was the pangolins.
You go next door to Universal if you want to see the bats, huh?
All right, your question. What two boxers fought in the matchup dubbed the Thriller in Manila?
Ooh, that's a good one.
What, two boxers?
Two boxers?
I haven't a clue.
The Thriller in Manila?
So is that Foreman and Ali?
Ali and?
Frazier.
I know.
It's hard, man.
Joe Frazier.
Joseph Frazier.
Smoking Joe.
And Muhammad Ali for the Thriller in Manila. All right. Your question, let's go to the fine game of Monopoly. Marvin Gardens, Atlantic Avenue, and Ventnor Avenue are all what color properties on a Monopoly board?
I haven't played Monopoly in years. Let's
Neither
go
have
with
I.
red.
You know, man, I've been playing Monopoly in years, and if I live my life right, I'll never play it again.
I bet Marvin Gardens is not a gated community.
Nah, dude, I'm guessing it's not. It's too close to Atlantic Avenue. Yellow, by the way. It is the yellow properties.
Yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
what?
I was going to say New Jersey. I think there's a beach called Ventnor.
Well, it's based on Atlantic City, so
right.
Everything on that board probably is a real thing, sadly.
We went there once, and it was awful.
What, Atlantic City?
No, we went to Ventnor.
Oh.
Because my grandparents would go there all the time.
All right.
I was a little kid, but we had, like family vacation. I think my sister brought her friend, then we get there, and it was just awful.
Just as a little kid telling you that the family trip was awful because of the place?
Because the place was tiny, and it was like no offense, but it was like being at a retirement community. Now, down the street was like some cool town on Jersey Shore. So we ended up just going down there.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. If they really wanted to create Monopoly like Atlantic City, as soon as you take the box off the top, smog would pop up and you'd get shot in the face. Mm-hmm. All right. That's true. That's true. Your question, what character is always trying to steal the secret Krusty Krab recipe on SpongeBob SquarePants?
Oh, that's the little gray thing.
Mm-hmm.
Plankton.
Yeah, very good.
Well done.
Very good. The little thing. Yeah. Game is Big Dummy, 206-421-ROCK.
Say, guess who it is? James, welcome to the men's room.
Hola, bitches.
Hola, James part 2. What's sober, not sober?
Sober. He's stocking beer. This is that James, right?
Oh, James. Captain Excitement, James.
I got you, man. I don't know why I'm so excited that I remembered it's James, the beer stocking guy.
Something about James and the mink. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
All right, James, which would you not want to deal with at our men's room poll? A person with a gun, a knife, a flamethrower, or a crossbow?
I'm a thrill. I don't need no flamethrowers.
Flamethrower it is.
Right there with you. All right, here's your question. Which planet is famous for its big red spot?
That sounds terrible.
I know.
Well, it's not Uranus.
You don't know that.
I believe the big red spot is on Jupiter, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Well done.
James, one and done.
It's going to say Venus.
When they make a change to the beer section at your grocery store, does it blow you away?
Dude, you know I don't go to the grocery store.
All right.
As far as what now?
They put doors on them.
Is it because of the COVID thing, or
I don't know. Like the beer section was just always open, right? And
You know
it was
what?
cold, but now all of a sudden there's doors on them.
You're right. 'Cause I was at, what is it, Wine Spirit? I can't remember the name of the place, but the big liquor place.
So you won't go to the grocery store, but you'll happily go to a liquor store.
That is 1,000% correct. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Total Wine and More. Yeah, I was in there stocking up on a lot of booze and beer, actually. But I'm just thinking back, like, Jesus, that was a big bill. And there's only 2 of us drinking. But yeah, there were doors on the. You're right, man.
I was like, look at this, man. They're changing things up.
Big time.
I'm with Thrill. I would go to the grocery store almost every day and just look around. But if you try to take me like shopping for clothes, I'm like, no.
Yeah.
You go by yourself.
I'll wear what I got. Game is Big Dummy, 206-421-ROCK. Do we have a brand new contestant ready to play the game?
We do. Ted, guess who it is?
James.
Oh, man.
Welcome to the men's room.
Hola, bitches.
Hola. James part 3. Sober, not sober?
Sober, my friend.
All right, James. The third sober James we've had today.
James 3? Yeah. Why are you sober? Are you at work?
Actually, I'm on my way home.
All right.
I'll be unsober within 10 minutes.
All right. All right, James, our men's room poll. Which would you not want to deal with? A person with a gun, knife, flamethrower, or crossbow?
Yellow?
What's that now?
James.
I'm here.
James, what do you, person with one of these, which do you not want to deal with? Gun, knife, flamethrower, or crossbow?
No flamethrower.
Okay.
It explains itself. Your question, what actress was nicknamed the First Lady of Television?
Was that Lucille Ball?
Damn.
And you're gone.
Thank you for
job,
playing.
James. We appreciate it. More of Big Dummy coming up. If you'd like to be a contestant, 206-421-ROCK.
Geico asks, how would you love a chance to save some money on insurance? Of course you would. And when it comes to great rates on insurance, Geico can help. Like with insurance for your car, truck, motorcycle, boat, and RV. Even help with homeowners or renters coverage. Plus, add an easy-to-use mobile app, available 24-hour roadside assistance, and more, and Geico is an easy choice. Switch today and see all the ways you could save. It's easy. Simply go to geico.com or contact your local agent today.
Your home equity. It could be an untapped opportunity instead of an untouchable asset. Introducing HomeTap. HomeTap is an investor, not a lender. They give you cash in exchange for a share of your home's future value. Use it to pay off debt, make renovations, fund a business, or just live a better life. There's no interest or monthly payments to worry about. HomeTap. Get more from home ownership. Get more from life. Subject to eligibility, terms and conditions apply. Visit HomeTap.com to apply in minutes. That's HomeTap.com.